Hello, friends. It's Doreen, and I thought I would share my Easter table setting with you for inspirations. I know I like to surf the web and see what other people are doing to get my creative juices flowing. So this year I decided to do purple and green. That color just spoke to me this season. So I was like, I know I already have this wonderful purple tablecloth I can use. And then I had these chargers here. Those are like a pink, lilac, purple with some green uh, uh, greenery on it also. So I love chargers because they just elevate your whole uh, dinner table, your tablescape. So I'm using these green and white plates that I've used for a few years now, and I've used them interchanged them with different salad plates, so it just gives it a whole different feel. I actually use those green and white plates for my St. Patty's corned beef and cabbage dinner. We had some friends over, but you see here I'm using another plate on top of that, and that's for our antipasta that we're serving. And I have these china plates that have spring colored. They're white in the middle and then a spring color. I've got a light green and a light purple. I had two of each. I have also some pink and blue. I think maybe yellow or something like that. But I didn't use those because it doesn't go with my theme. And we have several plates here. You see I'm putting another smaller plate. That's because this year I decided to do some courses, several course meal, which I haven't done in years and years. I grew up in a small Italian town, and that kind of was, a basic uh, way people ate their holiday meals with several courses. And I thought, you know what, I'm not going to get in touch with my roots. I have some time off from work, so I have the time to invest in it. If I was working the day before or the day after, I definitely wouldn't attempt that. But you see here, I have several plates. I have like a plate, the plate that's on top of the charger. That's for the main dish. The next plate is for a pasta dish that I'm making. I'm gonna probably make shrimp scampi. And then the next plate is for antipasta, which is, salamis, cheeses, marinated, pickled veggies, that kind of thing. And then we're having a creamy asparagus soup that I'm going to make with coconut milk instead of regular milk. We'll see how that turns out. My granddaughter's been going dairy free to see how that works on her tummy. So I thought I wanted to have something really elegant and yummy. And then you'll see I'm putting this gold plated silverware. My mom got me that set for Christmas. And I've always wanted one. So I get to use that on my table setting. And you always put the glasses above the spoon and knife or right by the knife. And when I was in college, I had taken an etiquette class and we learned how to properly set a table. And that always stuck with me. The knife and the spoon always goes on the right, and they both have 5 letters in them, just like the word right. And then the fork goes on the left, 4-letter word for left, 4-letter word for fork. And that always stuck with me, and I was always uh, remembered how to set the table from that class. It's funny the things that we remember. But anyways, so that's I always set it up. And I will mention those lilac colored napkins. Those were new because I tried not to buy too many new things. The only thing new I bought was those and those little decorative eggs I have in the centerpiece and the candy. So I like to use some candy as um, sometimes I use napkin holders or place cards, but I always usually put some kind of treat for everyone on their plate. So this year I just went with little candy. I was trying not to overdo. Like I said, um, groceries is so expensive this year, so we I thought we could scale back. Plus, we really don't need all that sugar and all those goodies. It's just wonderful to spend some time together with friends and family, isn't it? So here I just took, speaking of candy, I took some colored eggs, that those chocolate covered eggs with the green wrapping. So I used a mixture of green and purple uh, wrapped candies to add to my centerpiece. I put a little ceramic birdie that I had for that touch of spring, and I used the purple peeps you'll see on my candy dish. A friend had given me that palm serving dish many years ago, and I just love it. And I thought this was a perfect year to go ahead and use that, being I was doing purple and green. And I might even on Easter might end up putting some flowers. We'll have to see. I don't know. I kind of like that. And the grandkids, they like the candy, so we don't always have to do flowers every year. And I had some nice matching candlesticks, but I decided not to put those on the table this year. So I hope you were inspired by my green and my purple Easter table setting. Let me know if you like this video. Also, share a video that I just showed you a little bit more in depth um, on all the pieces that I used. And I hope you all have a wonderful Easter and enjoy your family and friends and enjoy some good foods. Until next time, we'll see you. This is Doreen and back to home.